Excited? I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
I'm always excited.
I'm ready.
I'm just happy to talk to my friends.
I'm ready.
I'm just happy to make it to another Sunday.
I'm just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here one more time with Izzy the Dude.
What's happening?
Mills the Gawd.
Mills the Gawd. Stream his album. It's out now. How many streams does it have now?
I haven't even checked today. I've kind of just, just been
Over
excited.
4,000 in the first weekend, though.
I know.
Oh, your YouTube views are pretty high. You could check them by, not like, unless you actually have to do the math, but
you should be my guy that checks that shit for me.
All right.
Yeah.
My checker. I'll be your checker.
My checker
if you go on YouTube and you just
my
Google your
smart
name,
person.
just Google Mills the Gawd, and it'll be it shows you how many plays each video gets.
Yeah.
It makes like, I guess when you it makes like a video for every song. When you upload it.
No, it did. It's on my actual channel now.
You finally got that's sick.
Yeah, it's on my actual channel now, so that's pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, it had a lot of plays. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are for me. I'm telling you, that's all I listen to. So anyway, we're gonna start off with Coachella. I got a couple news for you guys. I've been getting asked like, I'm the unofficial Coachella YouTube channel, so I get a lot of questions.
What?
Shout out to
Coachella and Wormaful.
Yeah.
And we got a couple little updates. The first one, it comes from a Golden Voice source, according to Palm Springs ABC. Golden Voice, an event promoter that does Coachella and Stagecoach, that they are offering the Polo Grounds kind of to run a vaccine, like drive-through vaccine at the Polo Grounds.
Really?
In order to facilitate people getting the vaccine faster, which kind of sucks because that means that Coachella might not happen.
Again?
Bruh, it's one small blip that we gotta just go through. One small hurdle that we gotta go through before, shit gets contained. So I'm all for it, but go ahead and finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, Manuel Perez, the supervisor, the regional supervisor, said, with the concerts and all the logistics and planning it takes place, they're willing to be helpful and supportive in the effort of a mass vaccination site. So in the Coachella Valley, there's 22,000 vaccines ready to be distributed. Mm-hmm. They just need a kind of a faster process. So maybe they're going to use the programs.
Yeah. I mean, might as well.
Anything
are you going to go? Are we allowed to take it? Or is it just still for like...
Oh, I don't even know, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to take it whenever. I'm not going to like go out of my way to take it, but I'll take it. I don't have nothing against it.
I'm sure they have their tiers.
I'll probably just take it, but it's going to be like I'm a last minute type of person.
We're probably not even on the list like that. We're probably like not even that big of a priority.
It's just like yet. I think it's like the people that are working in the hospitals first.
Yeah. The
older people that work in or the at risk people.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be like a whole list. Yeah, we're gonna be one of the last lists for sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then there's another thing about Coachella that the mayor of Palm Springs, because a lot of the mayors and a lot of the cities have to prepare for big festivals because it's 100,000 people coming in, probably more. Probably like 500,000 people come over the whole month of April.
Yeah.
So they said they're not focusing on hosting anything in the spring. Like they're already thinking in the fall. Nothing has been official. Usually around this time, Coachella usually makes their announcement of the lineup.
Yeah.
Tickets are gonna go on sale. This and that. It hasn't been nothing. It's always like a Monday. So maybe this Monday they'll make an announcement, but it's gonna get moved to October. Like there's no way.
I wonder what was like the local impact on the economy, because they didn't have that shit happen when they were expecting it to.
Yeah, it's millions and millions of dollars.
It was?
Yeah, the city of...
Well, yeah, I mean, it has to be. But fucking... Damn, bro.
I know,
like, that's crazy, and then it's going to happen again. Because who's going to come down here? You said if they move it to October, like, who's going to come down here in October?
Well, October weather's the same as April, bro. It's still badass. It's going to get packed, but it's just... I feel like a lot of people are not going to want to go to the festival if it's... it's too soon for April, way too soon, especially with all the cases going up, the hospitals being filled up. There's no way it's going to happen.
Yeah, no, not this year.
But you still are you going to go see Frank Ocean in October, though? Everyone's going to want to go see Frank Ocean.
I'm going to want to. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm kind of a game time decision like that.
Game time decision.
I am.
It would be nice.
You go to Stagecoach?
Bro, because I love Frank Ocean.
I would love to go to Stagecoach. I haven't yet.
I feel like you're more of a Stagecoach guy.
It would be fun. I couldn't drink as much as I could while at Stagecoach. As much as I would like, actually.
I say you can. I say that's the time to do it.
I'm more loudmouth. Yeah. I'm pretty
loud. They say Stagecoach happens. It has a lot of more people.
That's your people, yeehaw.
Getting drunk and just fighting. Yeehaw. Yeah, that's your yeehaw people.
This is my yeehaw.
Yeah, dude. I've always wanted to. I've done Coachella once thanks to this guy.
2012.
Oh, 2012. Yeah. That was the Dre and Snoop. Yeah.
Dre and Snoop.
I got in free that day.
We lost
I remember
him.
you guys.
I know. I was there by myself because I lost him and Mikey Ramirez.
We were trying to move up forward, and then it was like a scene in a movie. We were just like, no, Mills, and just boom, lost in a sea of people.
Yeah, I wasn't aggressive enough to just fucking just shoulder my way through it. I was more polite. Nowadays, I'd be like, the fuck out of my way.
Coachella people are pretty nice though. Yeah, like people kind of let you go through.
I know. That would have been beautiful. I could have watched B-Rai cry during the Wiz Khalifa coming out.
He did. They had a lot of good guests.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
It was a lot of guests.
Okay, they had Eminem as a guest.
Yeah, to me when 50 came out,
50 Cent, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Wiz Khalifa. They were all guest performers to Snoop and Dre. Like,
bro, that was bad. And that was like Kendrick before he was big.
You had Tupac.
Big.
Hologram.
Oh, yeah, the Tupac.
That was Kendrick. The year he dropped the Mad City.
Yeah.
But it was like a few months before he dropped it. But it was that year.
Yeah, it was before he dropped it.
So he only had a Section A, and he performed the Recipe. I think it was. He performed it for the first time.
I think he came out to
because Kendrick was on the lineup. He performed I think on Friday or Saturday.
I think he came out to Good Kid, Mad City.
No.
He
only performed the Recipe.
Yeah,
oh really?
But he actually performed at Coachella and that same year. I think he performed on Friday.
Yeah.
And he got the 3 p.m. slot, like the hottest time where nobody's there. Like,
Kendrick's amazing, bro.
And the same year, Childish Gambino on I think Saturday or Sunday also got like at the 3 p.m.
And I got to see him live.
They both headlined at that.
Oh, you seen him at Coachella though too.
Yeah, well, they both came back and became the headliner.
But I was talking about how we seen him in L.A. That was hard.
Oh, at the Shrine. Yeah, we saw what was it?
Because the internet.
Because the internet, that shit was fire.
That shit was bad.
Do you remember how it was like shaking and I felt like the whole amphitheater was gonna collapse?
That shit was bad. I was right there losing my goddamn mind. Like that shit was amazing. Concerts are fire, bro. I hope this shit opens up soon because, like, I swear to God, I'll go crazy to Frank Ocean. Like, you'll be like, fuck, that's not even like a head-banging song. I'm gonna be banging my head to thinking. I've been thinking about you. Just fucking going hard like I'm at a rock concert.
Hey, that dude he's so elusive. Like, he's somebody that you just...
I love it, bro.
You kind of... If you get the opportunity to see Frank Ocean... The one I was looking forward to watching the most was Rage Against the Machine because
crazy.
They don't perform that often. They're legends.
Weren't they like not even together anymore? They're reunited.
They always break up and this year was gonna be special because of the 2020. We're already not even. I don't know. Someone commented that we're not even gonna get concerts until 2023 because California sucks.
Yeah, that's when we're gonna get WrestleMania.
In LA. I'm gonna go to that. WrestleMania in LA sounds.
They already have it set.
I'm gonna be there.
They announced it yesterday. Or today.
I hope I'm rich by then. I'm gonna be in that shit front row.
You'll be rich in
Sasha Banks. What are you doing?
You're gonna get invited to be one of those fake
like walk in. I'm like Flow Rider and shit.
Not to walk in, but you're in the front crowd, and then one of the wrestlers talks shit to you and starts beating you up and throws you into the ring.
Bro, I'm down with that. I'll let them put me through the table and everything.
You gotta hit a Triple H right now, bro. Hit him on the DMs.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Triple H, you don't know me yet, but you will. But you will. I'm gonna be going through that table. You gotta start Spanish announce table.
He's got Mills the Gawd.
That's Mills the Gawd. Oh,
you gotta start doing like those dudes at Walmart.
Those guys are crazy, bro. I don't have the heart that they got.
If you start doing that, then you get your name on the radar. Be like, okay, this is for real. He wants to be part of it.
I feel like they'll get mad at me. They'll be like, we tell you don't try the shit at home, motherfucker.
Yeah, but I'm at Walmart. This shit.
I know. That's true.
You never said don't try the shit at Target.
Yeah, but you're in the home and decor section. Should have tried it in toys, bitch.
You should have tried it in athletics.
Beat his ass with the Hulk hands.
Damn.
Yeah. So anyway, going back to Coachella. Yeah, we might not get Coachella at all until October. It's especially if the mayor and all that shit.
Yeah.
There's no way. It's
not gonna happen, bro. I work at the mall. Trust me, this shit's it's not gonna go away until the vaccine comes. It's just gonna have to be the virus is gonna have to be defeated. We're not gonna. It's not gonna we're gonna beat it.
Yeah, we can't even get the vaccine right.
Exactly.
People don't want to take it. People are skeptical about it because it was rushed.
People will see fake news on the fake little articles.
Yeah.
Remember the shit where it was someone said the people that were taking the vaccine looked like the SpongeBob meme where it was this is a load of barnacles. It said it was giving people, what is it called? Strokes? No, not strokes.
It's like a paralysis in the side of like the face, like a side of your face.
Bell's palsy or something.
Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
People saw that and thought that's what was happening with the vaccine.
No, it's dumb, and it's just gonna be like how fast can they get? Because I saw another article that the vaccine is it was delayed because there was no national reserve. Like a lot of the states were waiting for the reserve, and when they went to look at it, I guess there was never a reserve. Like we're short. So they got to mass produce a lot more, and by the time they distribute them, it's just gonna take forever. So at this rate, we're not gonna get nothing till like at least summer, fall, like concerts and anything.
And we're at 0% ICU capacity, and I think LA has over 1 million cases or 1 million. Was it deaths? Or
no, cases.
I have no idea.
Cases. Okay.
Yeah,
so
LA County only.
So if people that really need it have to get it first, that's like 0%. That means that's a lot of motherfuckers. Like.
And there's not enough sites and not enough people to go and distribute everything too. So they have to figure out.
You just gotta get Jeff Bezos, bro. Amazon could get you a package in 2 days.
All of us people that are out and about are not gonna get it, and we're the people that are still catching it, like to this day.
Well, that's what it is. In LA and Riverside, you have all these essential workers or people working at Walmart, Costco,
the mall,
the casinos, the mall. They're still working, and those places are open, and we're getting the cases. So like. Everything's been shut down and it's not slowing down because of the reason. So ICUs are 0%. Then there's over 1 million just in LA County because we're in a different county. We're in Riverside County, so we're already like in the
purple like
emergency rate type thing. So yeah, it's just there's no way to control this, and by the time, hopefully by October, they let us have Coachella because that sucks, bro. Like,
you think
in the comments they think there won't be any concerts for 3 years.
October this year?
Yeah,
no concerts for 3 years in the comments. Oh, I have them right here.
2023,
2025.
Would you
2025?
Would you guys watch me do a live concert on Instagram? That shit would be hard.
We're gonna be
it's well produced. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do something. It just sucks, you know. Like I wish, like concerts are just amazing, bro. Like they're so just live music.
Bro,
you should hit up the casinos to perform.
Really?
The casinos are still having like the Rock Yard every weekend.
Really? I'll be like, hey, can I perform here? I got an album out.
No, you should definitely hit up like some kind of like marketing rep or something.
Yeah, the Rock Yard.
Tell them that you'll get at least a certain amount, or if you have to sell tick, I don't know.
I'll get a lot, bro. I feel like
that would be pretty good.
People go support you,
at least 5.
and then you get exposure to a bunch of people that are gonna be at the casino and just being reckless.
Yeah, and people are gonna hear my shit. Like, because there's people like, and God bless them, bro. I like everybody that likes my shit, but there's always people that just hear, like, just because you're not rapping about money, cars, and hoes, they're like, it's the gospel. Like, especially like the older generation, they're gonna be like, oh, you know, he's different. He's not like these other rappers.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
He raps about real shit, Sharon. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
It's
That'd be cool.
It's just things don't make sense here, bro. Like they want us to get better, but they have like all these rules to shut us down. But then they have the casinos open. It's just like I get it,
bro. And then the next stimulus check that they're gonna give us, the $1,400, isn't gonna come till like March, or April even.
With casinos, I mean, they have their own law. Basically, they own that land. They don't. They're like.
Talking small, like the res?
Yeah, exactly.
I get the reservations. It's different, but the workers still live in the cities. Like you work, you live in India. You're gonna go to work at the casino. You get infected, and you bring it back home, and they infect somebody else.
You just have. Like, I mean, I guess you gotta tell your employees you gotta live life like a bubble, basically.
For me, I think that, but that's.
I know it's ridiculous to think about, but that's the only way to combat it. Right?
Everyone's making a sacrifice already. See, like I believe. I get it that it's dangerous and all that, but I think that they should just open it up. Like, open it up and then just live with the consequences. You know, like, other states haven't shut down. Texas, Florida, they stayed open. And they have the same or even less cases in California. And we've been shut down.
Maybe open up and, like, everybody wear masks or some shit, man.
That's what I mean. Like, it's...
You know?
I know it's fucked up, but it's like 99.9%.
Like we're doing.
Exactly.
That way everybody could stop going to the mall and go to all these other places.
That's
tired of seeing their fucking faces.
Because the shutdowns are not working. They're keeping... Everybody's still going out. Everyone still got together for Christmas. Everyone got together for Thanksgiving. People still traveled. People go to casinos. People go to Costco and Walmart.
People want to go to bars and stuff. I mean, you can
We still smoke weed together. on the same fucking J's.
Facts.
But this guy, bro, like I felt so safe at the barbershop compared to my store.
Yeah, we keep
I felt so
everything clean.
safe eating outside of a restaurant compared to working at my store. It's a little small store. It says 10 outside, and people will still come in. Like if we don't keep a handle on it, like pay attention. Like 'cause sometimes we get busy. Like today we were busy.
Oh, there was a concert this weekend. I just remembered. Somebody commented that by the time concerts come back, they're gonna be seen as taboo. That they're gonna be like, oh,
man.
so many people together. Do you see Bow Wow? A lot of
Like
people
PTSD
in Georgia.
type shit.
This weekend, someone like some club in Georgia.
Yeah, I did see
Bow
that,
Wow.
though.
It was like a packed club. People with no masks, just dancing, having fun.
I did see that.
Risking it for Bow
They're
Wow.
like, who's risking their life for Bow Wow?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
That's true too, because if you catch it, you catch. If you catch it, I got like snot in my throat right now because it's all dry. So I'm like trying to wet it with whatever I go find. Disgusting. Like, fuck. What were we talking about? Bow Wow? Oh
Just
yeah, like I'm like, if you
everybody
catch it, you don't know that you're not gonna die. Like just because you're healthy, motherfuckers get some problems after sometimes, you know.
Yeah, it's just like the laws don't make sense.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense because states are different, and it's just I don't know. But
I'd risk it for Chappelle. I'd go
like
see
you were
Chappelle.
saying, I go to Dave Chappelle.
I would
when he
definitely.
did that special during BLM, that outdoor special.
That was bad.
Like, why
Great.
can't they have outdoor comedy, outdoor concerts? You know, spread them out. There's ways to live with COVID. There's ways to cope with it, but they
like-
just. I don't know if it's politics. I don't know what's going on, but there's a new president next week. Is it next week already? Tuesday, huh?
Yep, on the 20th, right? Yeah.
Monday? No, Tuesday
Don't
is the
know.
inauguration, I think. So we'll get a new president, and hopefully
Monday.
things are starting getting back to normal, the new normal, as they're saying. But like you're saying, we won't get stimulus until March, which is another reason why I wanted to talk about Bitcoin today, because of inflation. Motherfucker. Do you guys
Well,
know?
fuck.
Do you guys know anything about Bitcoin?
I don't know nothing. The
Have
only
you guys heard about it?
The first time I ever heard about it was in. Well, I mean, I've heard about it now, but like, the first time I ever heard about it was in that movie Dope. Do you remember that movie? It came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they mentioned Bitcoin in there, but I still don't know what it is. I still don't understand.
So Bitcoin, I'm not an expert. I don't know a lot about it, but I know a little bit about it. So the way they've been printing money with the stimulus checks, I don't know how many trillions of dollars that they just printed out of nowhere back in April. Then they did this last one was like 800 billion, and this new one that's coming out is another 1.3 trillion dollars. So the Fed is just printing money.
Yeah.
Basically, like the money just here's money. So and one of the things people say is like, if the Fed could just print money, why is there poor people? You know, what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So the dollar has no value, and that's why Bitcoin is going up. So Bitcoin started in 2009. Nobody knows who started it. It was an alias name called Satoshi Nakamoto.
Oh, Lord.
They don't know it's one person or a group of people. Most people assume it's a lot of people because it's really complicated for one person to start it. But so basically, it started as like an alternative to money, but now it's being considered as a store of value, kind of like gold. A lot of people buy gold to retain value because gold goes up over time. So, for example, remember back in the day, how much you could buy with like $5 or $20, and versus now, like everything's so expensive. The dollar money goes up, everything's going up every year 2%. And with the more money printing, the dollar's losing more value because nothing's backing up them. If they could just print $1 trillion, it means that it's actually worth nothing. So people are putting their money in Bitcoin. So the cool thing about Bitcoin is it can be hacked because there's everybody in the world, like all these like programmers, have access to it. And they can't change it unless like it's like a majority of the people in the world could like change it. They have to kind of like work together. And there's only 21 million Bitcoin, and they can't make any more.
Damn.
So it's like there's not an infinite amount. So something that has a set, if they can't make more, that means that it has more value because they can't just make more. So if you own one in 5 years, people are gonna be wanting to buy more, so the price goes up over time.
Yeah, price going up on the brick.
Yeah, there's no more. So it's kind of like a limited edition shoe. If you buy a limited edition Jordans, they can't make more of the same one. It's like a specific one. So that's why the sneaker game is crazy because people
That's why I
want
spent $500 on Yeezys.
exactly because they're limited. So if you have your money in your bank account, over time you're actually losing money because your money's losing the purchasing power. So with $100 today, you won't be able to buy the amount of stuff that you could buy today in 5 years. You're gonna buy less things. But if you will put your money in Bitcoin, like almost like a savings account, you're actually making money.
How expensive is it to put your money into it?
So Bitcoin, you could buy as many as you want, and one Bitcoin could be divided into like I think a billion or a million Bitcoin. They're called satoshis. So it doesn't matter. You could put $100, you could put $20, you could put $1,000. You don't have to buy an entire Bitcoin because right now one Bitcoin is worth $34,000. Yeah. In April, Bitcoin is worth $3,000. If you buy one in April at $3,000, right now you'll be up $30,000 on just.
So then, like what you just and then when you sell it whenever you want to,
you could sell it whenever you want to, or pull your money out whenever you want to. So there's different exchanges out there like Coinbase. There's a bunch of exchanges. So it's like investing, but it's like almost betting against the dollar because it has no value. You know, there's nothing backing.
Yeah. But you don't actually get the money unless you pull the money out, right?
Yeah, it's kind of just having it. It's
like a bank account.
Because I was like, what do you do about taxes? I'm all thinking.
Well, you do.
See,
if you sell it, you do have to pay taxes on.
See, there you go.
On your
okay. But
it's on your earnings though.
Yeah, but you don't want to sell it right away. I mean, you don't want to sell that shit for years.
You want to just hold on to it. Yeah. So it's earning value.
Okay, I understand a little bit now.
It's a commodity and it can be hacked, which is the cool part. Like, and if, for example, you could also download it into a ledger, which is like let's say a USB drive. Yeah. You connect it to that account and you download all of it. They give you like 12 passwords. You never put them in the computer. The 12 passwords, you write them down and put them in a book in a safe. And then your money is held into this ledger. So right now there was an article. Somebody has like $200 million, and
they can't get their pass
because they don't remember their codes.
And he's already made peace with.
He only has 2 more tries, and if he doesn't get them right, he lost all those Bitcoins. So that's what's cool about it because it can be hacked. So it's like, man, that dude like
how you forget like.
Well, it's because it's not a regular. It's like 12. So the password is not just like your password.
Yeah, you'd think
like
you'd write it down somewhere.
So it's like a sequence of numbers or sequence of names, and you have to like.
I would have written it down. Like I would.
He probably lost the paper or something. I don't know. I would have tattooed that shit.
I would imagine that would be smart.
But those are the people that dude invested when Bitcoin was like $5.
Barcode the fuck out right here.
Fuck, he's all. I just made peace.
Yes, me, there's Bitcoin's it's pretty cool, bro. Like
local man kills himself.
There's
goddamn.
Fucked up. I'm sorry, guy. I hope you don't kill yourself. I was just making a joke.
There's a ton of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin's number 1. That's the first one. So that's like a store of value in the future. So it's pretty safe. Before it was a speculation. Oh, it's just worth what people are paying for. But now, this year you had like this hedge fund. They invested like $1 billion into Bitcoin. PayPal bought like 200 million worth. The Cash App, they bought like another 200 million.
Now, what's this that I hear about, like, you can mine for cryptocurrency?
Okay, so the miners.
Yeah.
Remember I told you why it can be hacked? So these miners, right now, there's about 18 million Bitcoin that are out of the 21 million. There's about 18 that are available. But the other 3 millions, there's miners, like, they have to do certain codes. And every time you buy and sell Bitcoin, someone has to approve it through, like, freaking, I don't know how it works. But it's like... It's called a blockchain. So they kind of put together and have to solve like math problems in the computers. And no longer can you do it on a regular laptop. You need like a whole room of computers to even mine one Bitcoin.
Yeah, because that's what I've heard.
You could earn money getting like mining Bitcoin, but you need like a crazy amount of investment on computers. And so those guys, they keep the network fresh because they're getting rewarded for going through all those math problems. So you have all these people from all over the world that could access that. Which makes it it's kind of hack proof because of that. And there's other cryptocurrencies that you can mine. I don't know how to do none of that. Like I don't know nothing about that stuff. But there's other ones because there's the second biggest one. It's called Ethereum. That one's worth like 1,200. And they say that one's gonna go to like 20,000 within the next like 5 years. And Ethereum, that one's more practical. Like so, Bitcoin's replacing gold or replacing like your savings basically. Ethereum, this one's is kind of like it's called smart contracts, which right now if you want to buy a house, I can't sell you my house. Like we have to go through the bank, we have to go through a brokerage, and we have to go through a real estate agent, and all these people take commissions and all this. But in the future, through an Ethereum smart contract, we could just kind of through Ethereum, I could sell you my house directly without all the fees of all these fucking things. You know, like it's that's cool. Cryptocurrency is trying to replace all the like the antiquated technology about money and all that shit. There's other cryptocurrencies that banks, like if you want to send $1 million to somebody in freaking Europe, if you want to send it through a bank, it takes like a week, and you got to get all these like freaking people to approve and all this because it's a lot of money. With like certain cryptos, you could send $1 million within like a minute, and boom, right there. And then it costs you like $10 versus if you send it through a bank, it'll cost you probably like $10,000 to send like that much amount of money. Yeah. So it's trying to like solve all these issues that are the banks are just screwing us. Basically, we're like you said in previous podcasts, we're just hoes and we just let the
we just let the shit happen.
That's crazy,
bro. So like, crypto's cool, bro. Like I've been.
You should be my crypto guy. I just need a guy that does shit that's smart. You know. I just like, I'll just rap, shit, bro. I'll rap, and then people will just be smart for me. Like that shit. I'm like a pretty girl.
I'm barely learning about it. Like I know a little bit about it, but like compared to other dudes, like they know a lot. But
my brother's read up on it. That's how I know about the whole mining situation. Yeah. He says he has it. I'm not too sure if he has. Don't fucking looking fuckers. There's a CPU unit that we have they may have some. We're not sure that. We haven't gone and looked for it yet, and I don't think we know the algorithms and like the math, like to look for it. I guess you could say it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Bro,
everybody like lost.
I
felt like Boomhauer for like 2 seconds.
You should have the laptop there.
My bad. I was trying to. It's because.
Shout out to Mills.
Can we see what he's looking at?
Check the comment. It's because Big Beck Mills. He commented something for you, but I was trying to read it. It didn't make sense to me.
He said it didn't make sense to Mills.
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
I remember when you were a youngster, you would always ask me for crayons and draw some weird stick figures. I would ask, "What the fuck is this?" And you say it was your album cover. I never saved them because I had to use the papers for my grocery list. At least I never forgot the eggs. Anyways, happy birthday, Jim. This motherfucker. Nah. I'm not even gonna explain. That's just gonna be for me and him.
Nice.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But I was trying to read it, so I actually didn't listen to one thing he said.
I forget how it started.
Forget it.
I forget how it started, but we would always do this thing where we would just talk about like we were somebody's uncle, but it was like we're like I'm his uncle or he's my uncle, and we're named Jim, and he'd be like, "I remember you wanted to be a girl for Halloween, and now look at you, you're marrying a man. Anyways, happy birthday, Jim."
That's funny.
I don't know, something like that.
That shit was wild, bro.
I know.
But we'll talk about like crypto and Bitcoin and investing.
Let me figure all that out. Whatever. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody else started.
For me, I took. To be honest,
I gotta do it.
I'm not a financial advisor, but I took all my savings, everything I had in the savings account, and I threw it into cryptocurrency, bro. Yeah. Just like I believe in that shit. Don't tell my way. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm young. I'll take a risk, and it's like. My money is literally doing nothing, sitting in the fucking sock, you know, like
with the way government's
under the mattress and shit.
With the way government's going and everybody trying to like kind of not really overpower, but like actually like take away some of the antiquated like laws and you know, just like some of the old shit, like the old generation kind of we don't use anymore. We don't think like that anymore. Type of situation.
It's the internet's money, bro. Like the internet has disrupted everything. Like movies. HBO's releasing fucking movies directly on streaming because no more theaters.
Streaming shit.
CDs and shit. Like people don't buy CDs. You should just stream the music on Spotify.
They want to. They want to buy my CDs. I'm serious.
I would buy his CD.
Cars. Now there's self-driving cars.
Yeah.
Freaking electric cars.
That's my dream. I'll be on right here, everybody, on the podcast. I have a fear of driving. Fuck yeah.
You're gonna get a
self-driving car would be perfect for me.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So I mean, like everything's changing, except money hasn't changed. So the next thing is like that's the future of money. And what's cool too is the Bitcoin and all that. It can't be shut down because no government owns it. since it's global, like the U.S. doesn't own it, China, it's global. Everybody has access to it.
Yeah.
Because, like the dollar is controlled by the U.S. You know, like it's everything. So what happened in Venezuela? There was like a big collapse of the economy. Like everything just fucking dropped. Right now, if you're trying to buy gas at a gas station, you gotta use like a stack this much for like $5 of like worth of U.S. dollars.
What?
Because the inflation got so bad that everything's worth nothing over there. So you carry like a briefcase of money to buy groceries and shit. And the money's worth nothing. So
I know you barely get shit.
Yeah, and Venezuela's going through some rough times. So
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
That could happen theoretically. Everyone keeps saying that's gonna happen here too because money's worth nothing anymore.
I wouldn't be surprised.
When money first started, a dollar represented actual gold that you had in the bank. So it was hard for you to carry fucking a bunch of gold and fucking pay everybody. So they started giving out gold notes. So the dollars were actually like, oh, I have $20 worth of gold in the bank. So you would like make it easier to make transactions. And then after 1971, the president Nixon, I think it was, they went off the gold standard and basically money was not backed by gold anymore. So they could start printing money. And that's why inflation started going up like crazy.
Yeah, of course.
So
yeah, I could see that just keep happening.
Yeah, that's not a good strategy for that shit.
They don't fucking change their ways. God damn it!
I know.
There you go.
Fucking.
So
Americans.
Anyway, let's talk about some NFL football.
Speaking of America.
Of America.
America.
And Golden Child Tommy Brady.
Yes, sir. The GOAT TB12.
TB12.
Tomothy.
That's enough. You said Thomas.
Thomas Brady.
Thomas Brady.
Thomas Brady the third.
Thomas Jefferson Brady. I don't know if his middle name is Jefferson. It could be Rutherford.
Sounds like
Hank Rutherford Hill.
So yeah, let's start with the first game. You guys watched both games, or
I
at
did.
least who won?
Yeah.
So in the first game, we had the Chiefs and the Browns. I was rooting for the Browns.
Me too.
And then,
but I didn't want the Chiefs to lose. Because at first second, I did think they were about to lose. And I didn't want them to lose that way by losing Patrick Mahomes.
Dude, I know.
That would have sucked.
When I was watching that game and I saw Patrick Mahomes almost fall, I was like, oh, fuck, that fool's got concussion. Like,
he
right away.
He did get concussed. He didn't come back.
He didn't come back for the rest of the game. And the Browns, I thought they were going to come back. And then anything is possible, bro.
That fucking that last play, I really thought they weren't gonna run a play, but in my heart, in my head, I was like, these motherfuckers should just run a play because they'll pick it up right now.
Yeah,
and they did.
I thought they were gonna run the ball. I didn't think
so did I. That was crazy.
I didn't catch it.
There you go. That was anything.
I would have ran. Nice. I feel like they would have ran the ball. Yeah. I like how the Browns, they were going for it, and every fourth down.
Browns were bad, bro. They made me a believer this year because sometimes like there's teams that'll do good, and I'm like, you know, they're doing good.
But it's also that bullshit call, bro. Like when that dude dove for the pylon.
I missed the.
Bro, I did catch that part. I was too tired to continue the game.
The receivers Higgins, he dove, but then the safety came and hit him with the crown of the helmet, like boom, helmet to helmet, and he fumbled at the goal line, and it was a touchback.
Oh,
and then they didn't call no flag, and then the freaking instead of at least 3 points, it would have been almost been a touchdown, but instead of a 15-yard penalty, it was Chiefs ball.
Damn.
So like that kind of fucked them over. It's people like to say that was like one of the reasons they lost, but I mean the game was still winnable for them. So they just couldn't stop Henny. He ran for 15 yards on the third and long.
I know that was bad. He made some plays down the stretch. That interception was horrible, but he saved himself. With that.
He just.
But if Patrick Mahomes is back, I can't wait to see.
Dude, the Bills though.
Yeah,
the Bills
that's gonna be a shootout.
I'm excited for that.
Bills defense is better than the Chiefs defense though, but. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be a shootout because it's the cold weather games. They're always like low scoring. It's gonna be like low 20s
in Kansas City, right?
They're playing Kansas City. Either way, Buffalo or Kansas City.
The reason I think Kansas City's gonna win is just because they've been there. You know, they've been there before.
Well, it depends if Mahomes plays. Because he could be out.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't know how bad the concussion is. Some people are out for like 3 weeks and shit.
Fuck, I hate when teams lose or win that. I hate when teams lose that way. Like it just sucks to have your best player not there.
Yeah. I hope Mahomes play. If Mahomes doesn't play, that sucks. Even without Mahomes though, like I feel like Andy Reid could make some badass fucking plays. Andy Reid is the god. Dude, they have so many weapons on that team, and Andy Reid's so good. So I still give him a shot even without Mahomes. If they have Mahomes, I think the Chiefs will win. I had the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, but who do you think is gonna go from? So let's talk about the second game, which was the
Saints.
The Saints and the
Tom
Tampa
Brady
Bay
and Tom Brady.
Saints and Tom Brady.
It was
I was
good,
telling
man.
this guy in the car because I was like, he's like, we already beat Tom Brady, and I was like, playoffs is a whole different beast. Tom Brady's got the resume. He said it himself.
Yeah, he has the resume, man, and that's what it was. And also, our quarterback, his arms done.
Yeah,
coming back from that injury, he was just really not. I wouldn't say he wasn't really the same. He kind of had it in his mind, like, can I go through this again?
He's too old, bro.
Cool breeze.
He's getting.
I think they said he's gonna retire after this season. So like, he threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah,
dude.
What about my
And they were
dog,
pretty
Jameis
terrible.
Winston, though?
3 picks, bro.
Winston's coming back, like we said what last week.
A good transition.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, so I feel like that's the thing with Tom Brady. He can't. Like, if you look at his highlights,
that's who I'm picking to win the whole thing.
I follow this dude. I don't know. Do you follow like Barry McConaughey on Twitter?
I know.
He's
who
such a troll, bro. I love that dude. Like, he just makes funny tweets. Like, he'll be like, "Oh, guys, I'm about to get suspended. Make sure I'm about to tweet something crazy," and then he'll switch his account to like the Sports Center picture.
Yeah.
At Sports Center, and then he'll tweet like, "Oh, breaking news." According to Adam Schefter, this and that, and then he'll say some savage shit. And then since he has a lot of followers, we all retweet it fast. So when people see it on the timeline, they retweet it. And then he always screenshots he's gotten celebrities. Skip Bayless said some shit on First Take.
Oh really?
Or on Undisputed. Like, he has like a bunch of people say his tweets on live TV, like rumors that he starts like some savage shit, bro.
What the fuck?
Like,
I need to pay attention to Twitter more.
He's so funny, bro. And then so he always hates on Tom Brady. He says he's a system quarterback. That Tom Brady, the greatest of all time. Let's look at this 67-yard touchdown pass, and it's like a little screen. Yeah. Tom Brady's so awesome. And I'll be like, here's Tom Brady's 75-yard pass, and it's another screen pass to running back, and the running back like scores, you know. So he keeps saying that Tom Brady's system quarterback, and I was watching this game. So Tom Brady, but that's what makes him so good is he doesn't make the mistakes though. Like, he'll take that 5-yard pass and move the chains and a first down here and switch the play to a run. He's not gonna be Aaron Rodgers and scramble to the right and make some crazy throw, or Mahomes. You know, like, he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, but seven rings is coming.
7 rings already. This is his 14th championship game, bro. He's like LeBron, bro.
He is. They dominated the whole decade, and now they're dominating the first few years of this one.
Packers need to take them down, man.
Yeah, bro. 2020 actually happened. I forget we're in 2021. That shit is crazy. Mm-hmm. Packers are good though.
Okay, this is the one that
Tom Brady's used to playing in the snow too.
That's what I mean. Tom Brady doesn't care, and he's got Gronk, and they have a running game.
Yeah.
That's all you need, bro.
I just don't ever bet against him till he loses. That's the only way.
The Packers look so good on defense, bro. The Packers have such a good team because they could run the ball. Like, in this last game,
Adams.
They didn't even rely on Aaron Rodgers. Like, he made some good throws, but half the time it was just running the ball and playing defense.
What's that cat's name? Marcus Valdez, or I can't remember his. He's got like a 3-name last name. I can't for Packers. He's a beast too.
Forgot.
I can't remember his name for the life of me.
You got paid, Angel?
Come here, Mills.
Me?
Your face. Just your face.
Why?
I slapped you.
Damn. Damn.
Kenko's paid us $5 and he said to smack you.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna be doing whatever you guys tell us. Just keep paying.
Whoa.
There's no limits to
start taking my shirt off.
You're gonna start taking.
I found the tweet. So this dude. He changed his name to Agent Wojnarowski, or that dude, the ESPN reporter. And he said, sources tell ESPN that Chris Paul repeatedly made fun of James Harden for having man boobs during practices over the last 2 seasons. Several times, Harden broke down in tears and had to leave the practice facility. No surprise to see Harden wanting Paul out now. He tweeted that, and then Skip Bayless talked about that and on Undisputed the next morning, bro.
Oh, my God.
Like, he even read the tweet and everything live on TV. Like, this is the go at trolling, bro. Like, he has crazy shit like that.
Skip Bayless.
That's fucking hilarious.
He got skipped.
Damn trolls, man.
He does a lot of funny shit, bro.
Twitter's powerful, dog. Especially nowadays.
There's a bunch of funny
tweets. There's a lot of shit on there.
There's a bunch of funny Twitter accounts on there. Like that one that poses as like a little league coach. and acts like he's smarter than everybody else.
Oh, this is coming from the 3-year Letterman.
Yeah, there you go. He's all, so I think I know what I'm talking about. And that fool's funny.
That dude's one of the funny ones too.
So who do you think's gonna win the whole thing then?
So
what does your heart want, and then what does your head say?
So when it comes to the playoffs, I don't bet against Tom Brady, bro. I don't even care. Like,
I just want to see, and that's why I'm picking him.
Tom Brady is so good, bro. That dude just doesn't make mistakes, and he'll make the clutch drive. Like, if they need to get a first down, his team, because he doesn't also like just throw fucking 5-yard passes and gets the right play. He changes to run plays. Like, he'll be like, oh shit, we could run it here. And he doesn't mind like getting a running back to get 100 yards. And he doesn't care about throwing 2 picks. Like,
tries to win. He really is LeBron. Makes the right play.
He wants to win, and he doesn't make mistakes. Today, Drew Brees threw 3 interceptions. Some of them weren't his fault. Like, he threw some deep, but Brady just
fucking Jared Cook
just prepares, bro. And also, Tom Brady prepares like nobody else, bro. This dude practices how to get sacked so he doesn't get hurt. Like, he practiced in the offseason, like falling like backwards, falling, crazy shit. And then also he takes care of his body because he knows once he can't play because of his body, he's done. That food like drinks like hella water's always hydrated. He eats like avocado ice cream because he doesn't want to eat sugar. He eats like vegan like 5 times a week. Like, and his wife's a model, so they have to keep the regimen. So like this dude like diet, exercise. He does stretches, yoga. Crazy like plyometrics exercises. Like,
I've tried stretches for the past 2 days and I'm not flexible at all. It looks like I'm just kind of sitting on the floor and that's my stretching forward, like trying to bend forward and shit. What do they want you to do now?
So they're saying somebody says Bucks versus the Bills in the playoffs. Someone said Packers are overrated. Someone said that they're all invested in Tesla because Bitcoin's a little too risky. And then someone said Tom Brady got knee transplants. Probably got them the Kobe treatment in Germany, bro. Remember Kobe went to get knee surgery?
I remember hearing some shit about that.
Some Germany surgeries.
Germany
eating stem cells.
Stem cell surgery. Yeah. Well, Tom Brady, I mean, he.
You know what?
Germany?
No.
Oh.
He stays young because he kisses.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
He kisses his sons in the mouth.
Oh my god!
Oh my lord!
He's getting that youth.
It's like stealing their soul. It's like Hocus Pocus.
It's like the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah.
Someone tweeted that shit too, bro. About
that's funny as fuck.
Somebody tweeted when Tom Brady threw for 500 yards in the Super Bowl against the Eagles and they lost. Because I mean the Eagles scored like 45 points, so that wasn't on Brady. Like that loss, like this defense couldn't stop freaking Nick Foles and shit. So
of all people,
so someone's like, they tweeted when Tom Brady, that photo where like his son is kissing him, and it's like Pa, you did all you could. You threw for 500 yards in this many years. Come here, Pa, and then it's just like the picture of the son kissing him in the mouth.
Oh my god,
that's just so creepy, weird, bro.
But you seen the video of Tom Brady throwing a touchdown pass to Drew Brees' son on the field after the game?
No.
Him and Brees were out there talking.
Yeah.
And Brees' sons were there, and Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass, and I'm like, damn, his own dad didn't even throw him a touchdown pass. So he's all, I didn't throw no touchdowns today, son.
God damn.
No. Let Tom do it.
So for me in the Super Bowl, I think it's going to be the Buccaneers against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. Is that what your heart wants? What does your heart want?
That's what my heart wants, yeah.
It would, and then
the Bucks and the Bills?
Bucks and Bills.
And you say
I want the Bills to win.
Yeah?
I like Tom Brady, like I said, but the Bills, they just had like such a good offense, and I want Buffalo to win a Super Bowl, bro. Like, it's so fucked up that they went to 4 Super Bowls and they lost 4 straight Super. Imagine being a fan of that team. Like,
I think that's gonna be the way that happens. Again.
You've waited 30 years.
God damn,
they waited 30 years to get a chance again, and
I think the Chiefs are gonna beat them.
The Chiefs. But
I think the Chiefs are gonna beat them, and it's gonna be Chiefs Bucks, and then I got the Bucks winning just because I don't ever bet against Tom Brady. Man, I do want Tom Brady to win because I like seeing the goats be the goat until they don't want to be a goat no more, like Floyd Mayweather and LeBron. Just keep goating until you can't goat no more.
So Tom Brady, unless you have the winning Super Bowl, who you have?
Me, I'm going Bills. I'm going Bills.
Bills winning too.
Bills and Bucks.
Because he's white trash.
Whoa.
White
going
trash
Bills and Bucks.
So the only thing is, what I think that was what my heart wants. But what I think the best team right now that's left is the Packers, bro. Yeah. Packers are the best team. Yeah. I just
Aaron Rodgers playing out of his mind. MVP.
It's a safe team, but he still has to go against Tom Brady. Yeah.
But you gotta beat Tom Brady and
Tom Brady.
That's why I said for sure Bills.
And this is exciting because we never got to see in their prime. We never got Rodgers, Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, but now we get it in the title game. Like this might be the actual Super Bowl, like the biggest game this year.
It's Packers Bucks.
Because it's the first time we ever get to see them. And it's
the Bucks kicked their ass in the season, regular season.
Yeah,
but like I said,
playoffs is different beast.
But I mean, who's better in the playoffs than Tom Brady in the playoffs right now?
That's true. But Aaron Rodgers, like he's lost games because his defense fucking gives up. Like, his defense always had a sorry defense.
Yeah, well,
he never had a top.
I'm not doubting.
I think Aaron Rodgers, the only time he had like a top defense was when they won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Every other year, like he'll put up points and his defense just sucks. Yeah. They always let him down.
I'm not gonna doubt Rodgers either. I'm just
Rodgers
raised.
I think just. So I feel like Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks, like most talented, besides Mahomes, because Mahomes is fucking crazy.
Mahomes has potential.
But Aaron Rodgers, like doing crazy scrambles, running to the left, running to the right, and just making perfect passes year after year. Like that dude just makes crazy passes. Yeah, no one's as skilled as that dude. Yeah, it's just hard to win because NFL's hard to win. That's why Tom Brady's the GOAT because he has 6 rings. He might get a 7th. Still going, bro. Like. Just insane.
This became a Tom Brady appreciation.
And the 3 times he lost the Super Bowl. So he lost to the Giants twice.
NFC East teams.
He was on. That's true.
That's why I'm mad the Cowboys never played this motherfucker.
The 3 times in the last 2 minutes of the game, he gave the lead to the Patriots. Yeah. And the defense blew it 3 times. Yep. So
it's never Tom Brady's
It's not
fault.
his fault. Like against the Giants, they scored and he only had like 30 seconds to try to come back. You know, it's like you put him in such a terrible position. So the 3 losses, he did his best and the team lost. So Tom Brady's badass.
He's amazing.
Peyton Manning would throw interceptions. That's why he would lose the game.
That's why I don't ever put Peyton Manning above that fool.
Or like right now, Drew Brees throwing interceptions, losing the game. You know, shit like that.
No, well, he's not anymore, man. Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston came in and threw a touchdown on his first and only play of the game.
Someone commented Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Tom Brady.
No, he's not.
What the fuck?
Well, actually, Cristiano Ronaldo and Tom Brady, they're very similar because that fool also takes care of his body like crazy.
Does he won more? Like he wins all the time too?
He wins all the time, and he wins. So because they always compare him and Messi, they have really similar. Like Messi probably
won more like championships.
Ronaldo has won more championships. It's very close. They might. I don't know because Messi has won a shitload. But Messi has been in one team for 20 years. And Ronaldo has won in 3 different countries. He started in England. He won. Then he went to Spain. And now he's in Italy. And like every time he moves, his teams are badass. And Messi has been part of the same system.
Argentina thing?
He's from Argentina, but he plays in Barcelona.
Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah.
He's never left that. He started in Barcelona since he was like 12 years old. So he's known the system so he's never left that system. Yeah. And although they were winning, they had like some of the best teams ever. People always call him a system player because just like, oh, you're just part of that system. It's like how Brady had to kind of leave Belichick to prove that he was badass. So it's kind of like that. Like you're part of the system.
Yeah, but also he knew that team was about to be trash again. Like I wouldn't want to stay there.
And for me, Ronaldo always shows up in the playoffs, in the biggest games. He always scores. He has like on the biggest stage, which is the Champions League. It's all like the best teams of Europe. He has like the record for most goals in one season. He won, I think, 3 championships in a row, which hadn't been done ever. And then he won 4 championships in 5 years. So they won 1, then they lost, and then they won 3 in a row. When he was with like no one has ever done that shit. And he's one of the best players.
How long has he been playing?
Ronaldo since early 2000s, but he's him and Messi. They're about to retire in the next like 3 years or so.
Oh, okay. Are they still playing great, or
they're still playing great, both of them. But so
what this dude, Neymar, how good is that fool?
Neymar's badass too, but 2 things: he's always hurt. Yeah. So Neymar's like his skills are badass. When he's healthy, he's like a top 3. He's always there, but he always gets hurt, and then people don't like his attitude because he's too cocky and like a show off and then like people don't like those type of cocky players because I don't know who he beat. like NBA wise, or he'll be like Odell Beckham type, like always controversy, always about me.
Got you.
Kind of like that, like flashy clothing and fucking trying to do all this shit, and then he gets hurt, and then he fucking loses. So people don't like that fool, but he's badass though.
All right, but let's talk about the real GOAT. Floyd Mayweather is the real GOAT.
Floyd
Mayweather is the real GOAT.
The greatest like athlete ever.
I mean, at least at his sport. Like the I think like the gap between him and whoever's second best is pretty far. Like Floyd Mayweather just can't be beat.
I don't know that much about boxing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I would like. I think that's impressive to go fucking 50-0. Like that's super badass. But
amazing.
The way people like hype up Tyson, that he would just destroy foods, like and I know.
Oh yeah, Tyson. Tyson's not even top 5.
But Tyson, I feel like he didn't even take shit serious because like he was getting in trouble.
Yeah,
he wasn't a professional athlete, but if he wanted to fuck you up, like he was gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put him top 5. There was people like Lennox Lewis was better, Evander Holyfield was better. Yeah, Muhammad Ali would have beat him.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know though.
No, they would.
I don't know boxing.
Yeah, I love.
I don't know.
boxing.
I've never been into like context. I like UFC more than boxing, to be honest.
Yeah,
I watch way more UFC than boxing.
Yeah, I like boxing, but like back in the day, boxing, because I feel like boxing is not the same anymore. Even though I'll still watch some of the big fights.
Boxing right now is just it's all about like the big money, the big
John
promotions.
Jones, where it's at too. That fool's a GOAT too.
Yeah, John Jones. Oh, basketball, bro. We gotta talk about basketball. The Nets.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
The Nets just got James Harden, bro.
And no depth, but I mean they're still gonna be good. But I mean in the playoffs,
they had no KD the other day.
Kyrie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yesterday,
right.
no.
Yeah, but I mean that still changed. Who knows how they'll play with Kyrie?
I don't know how it's gonna be with like 3 ball hogs, but I still think the Lakers are gonna win the championship. There's no way.
They got the better bench too. Lakers.
They have such a deep team. They have such a deep, and that's what you need in the playoffs.
Not only do they have the two of the best players in the NBA, and arguably the best one is LeBron, but AD I would say is also top 5 in my eyes.
Yeah, I think the best.
And then they got the 2 6 man of the years right there. Like what? You got the 2 best bench players also. Like okay, fucking just win.
Because who's gonna guard AD on the Nets or any team? Nobody could stop him. And then you have LeBron who could just make plays like crazy. I think the best player, if healthy, is Kevin Durant though.
Yeah,
that he's so good. You can't stop that dude.
Yeah,
if he's healthy,
I'd still get LeBron over KD
at this point in his career though. Mm-hmm. Even this age, because I'm the biggest LeBron fan, but
I think. But I mean, because KD had to go to the fucking Warriors.
No, of course he took the shortcut.
We're gonna see what it's like.
But still, year. Like I think he's better.
Well, this year he's not. I wouldn't even say he's top 5 in MVP rankings.
Who?
KD.
I don't think they're gonna care about all that shit. I think they're just trying to stay healthy because Kyrie and KD always get hurt right before the playoffs. So I think this year they're gonna do the whole like
Sixers
conservative. Just make the playoffs. It doesn't matter even if you don't have the home field advantage. Like you're gonna win.
I think they gotta watch out for the Sixers.
Joel
Embiid's playing good. They look different this year, but I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, so let me go back to the topics that I talked about. I forgot we're going off. Okay, so after the playoffs, the next thing I had was cannibalism, which is the other topic I want to talk about.
About time.
So do you guys know who Army Hammer is?
I've heard the name. That's it.
So Army Hammer, have you guys seen Call Me by Your Name?
No. Oh, he's an actor. He played the Lone Ranger.
He played the Lone Ranger in some TV show. He was in the Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
So this dude.
That's the movie with Timothy Chalamet or whatever.
So there were with Timothy Chalamet.
I never saw
that movie. Was so good.
I want to watch it.
So this dude, like I guess some girl came out showing like screenshots of some of his DMs. Mm-hmm. Saying that he's like, I am 100% cannibal. I need to drink your blood. Like sending girls DMs shit like that. Like I want to eat your body parts. Like eat like just like cannibalism types. So he's saying it's all fabricated, but he had to drop out of some like movie with like Jennifer Lopez that he was filming, and then he dropped out of like 2 different like projects that he was working with because he needed to focus with his family while clearing all this shit out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Just recently?
Yeah, it happened like on Friday.
What the fuck?
So he said, I'm not responding to this bullshit claims, but in the light of the vicious, suspicious online attacks against me, I cannot be in a good conscience now to leave my children for 4 months to shoot a film in the Dominican Republic. So he dropped out because he wants to be with his family. But that's some weird shit,
what kind of shit
bro.
do you send? Like, you ever told somebody that?
No. Different variation, but, you know.
Wait, what?
But,
Like,
huh?
So, yeah, bro. Okay. Eating fucking body parts and shit, bro.
That's too much. Nah,
Like, he wants to drink your blood.
yeah.
Imagine you get a DM from a girl. I want to drink your blood. Like, I don't know, bro. That's some satanic shit.
Be like, which blood?
It's some...
Which blood?
That's
Which blood do you want to drink?
Some satanic shit, but I'm just be like, yeah, you're just too much right now. No. I can't handle some. Yeah, you're too much.
I don't know what you're into,
that shit's all for show and all for
Like,
clout.
they're gonna be like,
They're not for real about
They're gonna
it.
be like, I want to drink your blood. I'm gonna be like, that shit's probably pretty good.
These women ain't about.
Are you guys
that
ever
type of
scared
shit.
to try like human meat? Because what if you like it? Like people always say that shit. Like what if I love the taste and I just want?
No, I think I would like it. I think, but it's just I don't want to do it because it's cannibalism.
It's just not right. It's
I'm
like
cool with eating animals, but I don't know why.
You wouldn't eat humans.
It's because I don't know. Do I have to know the human? No.
I think.
I'm just gonna say it. Human. I'm pretty sure human meat tastes good.
I think
Pause.
human because of.
pies.
I think human and pork is very similar because they always use pork for like knife testing and all that
Yeah,
shit. So it probably what if it tastes just like carnitas, bro?
Bro, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Meat just tastes good. meat just tastes good.
I'm pretty sure.
Like stingray, fish, fucking.
I'm pretty
pig,
sure you warm it
cow.
up to a certain temperature and season it, right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
That
duck
shit's
is
about
good.
to hang off the bone and you about to just
Lamb is good. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, to each his own, man. Just
Pretty sure duck is good. I'm pretty
don't
sure
come
human
around
is
me with
good.
that shit.
Human is good.
I just don't want to try it. Like I'm
So,
just not
I
because
ain't
that's
one of
you
Yeah.
gotta get on the Army Hammer diet, bro. Just go in there.
that fool's in
Maybe
shape. He's
you
in
should
shape.
for Valentine's Day coming up. You should DM girls and be like, "I want to drink your blood."
It's probably better than what I say now. I don't even really say much now.
Jesus Christ.
It's probably best.
I mean, the other method of being nice is not working, so you better hit them up with those. Fucking
I don't even hit girls up. I just kind of just do my own thing now.
Well, it's gonna be the first Valentine's Day with COVID. Like, it's gonna be a whack ass. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, to be honest.
I'm just gonna
That's a lie.
stay at
You
home.
guys celebrate.
I know. Come on, you got a wife.
My producer is my wife, actually, so I'll stay quiet for this topic. Now we always celebrate. We
So
always
you
do.
got any plans?
It's different.
Oh shit! It's Valentine's Day coming. Let me add this shit to my calendar. No, now we usually do little like dinner or something.
Save your money.
But this
What?
year there'll be nothing going on.
Yeah, I know.
And COVID, like, how are you gonna get dates if people are scared of freaking going outside?
You
and
should do
shit?
a movie projector date, and
Oh, you gotta do outdoor social distance dating.
I wouldn't even social distance.
That
Just
doesn't
be
even
like,
sound
hey,
fun.
you got the vid?
I'm trying to
Alright,
get
let's
close
watch
up
this
next to
movie.
you, girl. What's
You can
up?
only date girls if you and her have the vaccine card. That's gonna be the future. If you wanna
just
date
need her
somebody,
to
they
take
gotta
a
show
COVID
the
test.
vaccine.
I need her to take COVID test. I'll take a COVID test for her too, just so we're not.
I'm just gonna trust.
You're gonna do what is it, gentleman's honor, gentlewoman, or
I'm just gonna trust that they don't have COVID. Be like, you don't got COVID. Let's just. All right, cool. Let's just. All right, cool.
instead of getting them in chocolates, you're gonna get them like a vaccine kit with like
Oh my God.
a testing kit.
You shouldn't have.
I
Like
just-
they should.
That would be sick.
Well,
I guess
they're not
I'd
sick.
be like, thank you. Blow. I'm gonna go out.
You gotta make it safe, bro.
And, I just shoot that shit up myself.
It's like hit me right here. Hit me right.
Just like,
Let me get that shot real quick.
blow.
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't do drugs. That's just what I've heard.
I've seen TV. I've seen a couple of
I've seen it on
TVs.
TV a couple times.
I've seen it on TV.
But yeah. So that's some wild shit, bro. And one last thing before the last thing we talk about is do you ever feel nervous when you let somebody borrow your phone, that they're gonna go through your phone, or would you let somebody go through your phone?
If they swipe right, they're gonna see something they're not supposed to.
But do you ever feel nervous? Like if someone's like, "Oh, let me see that," and then they're like holding your phone. Do you ever feel like,
yeah, I like,
bro, it's been 15
seconds,
seconds, dog. I don't know about this one.
I just feel like they're just gonna drop it as soon as I, give it to them or let them see it.
Do you?
I mean, my thing comes from when people are looking at my phone while I'm using it. If I'm not using it and someone's like, "Hey, can I borrow your phone?" Then yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
But you don't like it when they're watching it
when I'm doing something. I've always been like that. Like I remember like when I was little and I would just write raps on the computer. If my brother or grandma would walk in the room, I would exit out of what I was doing, even if just for little stuff like that, or if I was using Microsoft Paint, even. Just I don't know. I just didn't like people looking over my shoulder when I do shit.
For us,
yeah. So
do you ever get nervous?
Like if someone's gonna get on my phone, they're not gonna find nothing. Like nothing crazy.
I feel the same way. I have nothing to hide. Yeah. Izzy, what do you got?
I delete all my porn stuff because I get ashamed of myself. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god,
my searches.
I don't have anything to hide really. I'm just being dramatic.
I don't know. Let me see your phone, bro. Open that shit up.
They might see an awkward ass meme.
I saw the PSP when the porn page were still open.
PSP
at GameStop.
They should bring those back.
Those were bad.
Like the Nintendo Switch, but a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Connected to a PS5 and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
That would be sick. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure they can come up with better technology than before.
That was sick though. Like you had little CDs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you could watch movies.
I was able to download video games that I didn't even have.
Yeah, if you had the memory, you could download games.
Yeah,
that was ahead of the game.
Yep.
And they were all good quality, bro. I remember the NFL Street you could play on that shit. Yeah, NFL Street, NBA Street.
That's cool as fuck.
There was
I had the white Darth Vader one too. The white
one
PSP. Oh, that shit was bad. It came with the Star Wars game on it.
I had it. I think it got stolen when I was in middle school. My PSP.
Fucking bitches.
Shout out to whoever stole my PSP.
Yeah. It's the same guys that stole your phone at B-Rice Party.
Fucking fools.
Oh my god.
Those fools.
Such an event.
I think I also got my Nintendo DS stolen when I was a little kid.
Really?
Too. Yeah, like all people just stealing my shit, bro.
That's fucked up.
We're just
maybe you shouldn't let people use your phone. Like,
that's why I feel so paranoid.
I should learn my lesson.
Motherfuckers be like, "Thank you." Just take off running.
I let some kid use my PSP. That fool fucking took it.
Who?
I don't know, some random kid. I was at the Boys and Girls Club. They took my PSP. That shit was gone for like a week or two, and then this kid's mom found out that he was playing a PSP, and she's like, "What the fuck? I never gave you that."
Mm-hmm.
And then she came back to the Boys and Girls Club, was like, "Has anybody lost this?" And I was like,
"Me."
I want to say I want to say my mom wouldn't.
How happy were you?
I cried a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. It was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
What were you saying?
I wonder if my mom would have made me take it back. I don't think so though.
Dude, I almost came
off on a skateboard one time
at the school bus. I found a Zoom. Do you remember the Zooms? They were like the rivals for iPods.
Yeah,
square ones. I found the big one. I found one at a bus.
Nice.
And then I freaking kept that shit forever. I don't even know what happened to it, but that shit was bad. That was the Microsoft one.
I used to love having those.
That was cool.
Just like an MP3
my friend Brian, he had like the big iPod. I think he had like over thousands of songs in that shit. He just you would download and make playlists and do all that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
That shit was always bad.
I used to love
having shit like that.
What was the Nano? Was it the
small
Nano?
square one?
The long one.
I had a shuffle.
Oh yeah, that was a shuffle. That was a shuffle. That was the first one, right?
The first shuffle.
The rectangle one.
Yeah, I had one.
That was a shuffle.
You could only have like 25 songs or something like that.
And it was a USB drive only, right?
No.
Oh, what?
It was like a skinny iPhone. It was like this.
It was the shuffle. It didn't have a screen.
It had a tiny screen.
I think he's talking about the Nano.
I think so.
It was the Nano before the Square Nano.
Yeah. Oh, it was like the Nano color.
Yeah, the colored one.
There you go. Yeah.
I lost one watching Transformers 2 at the Metro 8, bro. I still remember that shit to this day. On the Friday the movie came out, we went in. It was packed, and then they said that the tickets were sold out. But my brother knew the guy at the manager at the Metro 8, and he got us in for free. And I guess when they're sold out, they still have room for some reason. So there was two more seats, and we sat down. I remember watching Transformers 2 with Megan Fox and all that shit. Like, that's my favorite Transformers movie.
Transformers 2?
And then, like, I think I left, either it fell out of my pocket or I left it in the cup holder. And then when we were leaving, I was like, "Oh shit, my iPod!" And then we went back, and then they were like cleaning, like sweeping and shit.
Why do I feel like
and
I was
they
there?
were looking, they're looking and everything. They never found it, so somebody fucking took
One
it.
of the cleaning crew stole that shit.
For sure, the cleaning crew. I think I dropped it under the seat. So I fucking grabbed
that shit
shit
would slip. I could see how that shit would slip out of your pocket.
It had like just shorts.
Thin. It was thin too.
What were you saying?
I thought I was there. But I was like, I wonder if I was there, but you said that was Transformers 2, and I was like, I don't even remember if we knew each other during that. What year was that?
No,
that was like 2007.
Yeah, I didn't know.
8. That was like
no.
No, Transformers 2.
Transformers 2 was like 2010.
10. Transformers 1 was 2007.
Okay, yeah.
The one that when he goes to college, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of when I lost something in the chair.
Damn.
I lost an AirPod at a movie theater too. I went back and they couldn't find it. They probably thought it was popcorn and just sweeped it up.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
I lost an AirPod there. I've lost.
Was it the other one?
No, that was a first generation. I have lost a bunch of pairs of first generation AirPods. Not gonna lie.
God damn.
That shit.
I just got mine. I'm afraid the first day that I'm gonna lose it.
Dude, they're so worth it. They're amazing.
They are. They're fun.
I love them, bro. You gotta get on that shit, Mills. You gotta get on the team iPhone.
I need to get a
iPhone.
I know. I've been trying.
Get on the blue messages, done.
Exactly.
I'm off tomorrow too. I could actually go to Vedason.
I'm off tomorrow too.
Vedason. I gotta.
Oh wait, I gotta do fucking. I gotta go take my car to these shit. I'm getting new speakers. I blew out my shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the previous owner was, to help with that as well, because that I went to check to see if there was a CD inside the CD player. Right, first time ever. I was like, "Is there a CD in here?" And then sure enough, there's a fucking corrido CD. So that motherfucker liked his music loud, just like I did. So I'm pretty sure he wore them out too. Yeah, dude. I'm getting it tomorrow. It's fun.
I said I have to go to get oil change tomorrow. For her car and my truck, they both need oil change, and her car needs tires too. I don't know about shit. Buying too much shit.
Do you usually do the maintenance yourself, or
nah?
You just take
I don't know how
shop?
to do that shit. I take it to a shop. I mean, they charge you like $30, and I don't want to get all dirty.
Yeah, I don't know how to do shit like that either.
I know how to change the tire, how to change the battery, and how to charge a battery. That's basically change the windshield wipers. I know basic shit. I know how to haul. I could haul. I know how to drive with a trailer.
I don't know that shit.
I know how to put all that shit, but I don't know how to do any.
I used to know how to do brakes. At one point, I was taught, but I don't know how to I haven't even touched brakes like that.
Yeah. Pretty sure I know how to change a tire.
It's not that hard.
It's not hard, but
tire's easy.
Yeah. The only problem is just to make sure.
I just don't want to do it.
You gotta have the jack. That's it.
Yeah.
If you don't have the jack, you're fucked.
And there's usually designated spots for you to fucking put the jack on.
So you don't bend. You don't put it on the plastic and bend.
What's up? Why you look at me like that? It was waiting for me to say after hours.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. This was a pretty good episode. I feel like everything
was very informative.
Very informative, and we actually
a little risque.
A little risque. We found out that Mills and Izzy and myself might try some human meat sometime. Yeah. Learned a little about Bitcoin. Learned about Coachella. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Happy birthday, Jim.
Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Shout out to the people that made it to the end. We'll be back next Sunday night with another stream, and then I'm probably gonna drop a couple.
Tune in. Tell your friends. Spread the word. Don't tell anybody.
Spread the word that Izzy. Izzy's gonna send you some raunchy DMs.
No, I'm not gonna know.
I'm ready.
All right. Thank you guys.
Peace.
Later.
Later.